Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and it's time for our monthly series of what was the most profitable cryptocurrency to mine throughout the month of July. Now, there's going to be some coins that are doing good right now going into August, but haven't been consistently towards the top in July or throughout July, or have recently come onto the scene. We'll talk about those in just a minute. Now, this series takes 6 RX 6600 XTs from AMD and puts them against 6 RTX 3060s from NVIDIA, because those are kind of like the middle of the road type GPUs, and I know a lot of miners out there are still utilizing 30 series from NVIDIA, or the 7000 series from AMD, or excuse me, the 6000 series from AMD, because the 7000 series or the 4000 series isn't as fruitful as one might think, even though the 4090 is pretty much a beast. Now, if you're using whattomine.com, you're going to see a lot of the calculations are baseline calculations, just basic overclocking tricks, nothing too efficient. That's why you got hashrate.no, and you will see on whattomine.com that pretty much everything is in the negative still. On hashrate.no, you're going to see a different story, because they're targeting efficient overclocks. They're giving you like the various settings for Hivon or Windows. You can see that NeuroAI or Clore have been doing pretty good, at least right now, but it's all about consistency and staying up towards the top. Now, we did have Dynex take a hit because of some issues and upgrades that they had. They have since recovered from that, but coins like Kayla Coin has since fallen off the charts because of FPGA miners and so on flocking to that particular currency. But I do have the data for July, and it is as follows. So on the NVIDIA side of things, the top 10 most profitable cryptocurrencies to mine were Dynex, Novo, Radiant, Conceal, Sky Doge, Alphium, Ironfish, NeuroAI, Xano, and Nexa. Now again, Kayla Coin, you can see there right behind Nexa, fell out of the top 10 as it fell down throughout the month as more and more miners came online, thus increasing the difficulty of that particular project. Now moving on to the AMD side of things, we got Dynex, Clore, Alphium, NeuroAI, Novo, Conceal, Radiant, Haven, Sky Doge, and Neoxa. Ravencoin fell out of the top 10. And you have different products, like say, for example, Flux, that you're not seeing on either one of these charts. As things continue to grow, things continue to move forward for that team, especially with the venture into proof of useful work. But Dynex consistently in the top 10, if not in the #1 spot for both AMD and NVIDIA. Even with the downturn, right, it still was pretty consistently up there once they got that issue resolved. Now, other coins to keep an eye on is obviously Clore and NeuroAI, right? They're both Capal variants, and that is the algorithm used to mine these particular coins, which have taken over for things like Ravencoin or Neoxa, so on and so forth. Conceal also in the top 5 consistently on both sides of the coin if you have an AMD and NVIDIA mixed rig. So Conceal, Clore, NeuroAI, Dynex, those are the 4 so far. Novo, kind of, sort of. You know, it's very good on an NVIDIA side and an AMD side. Not seeing too much from that project, though, so just do your own research on the various projects that you want to get involved in and that you want to mine. But really, those main 4 that I mentioned are all that's it. Now, Alphium's doing pretty good as well. Radiant has fallen off for AMD, or fallen down, not fallen off, but fallen down quite a bit as FPGAs start to come online for that particular project, but it still is pretty profitable. So honestly, if you had a mixed rig, those would be my coins. So Dynex, Radiant, Conceal, NeuroAI, and Clore to keep an eye on. Now, Clore didn't do too good on AMD side, but it did, or excuse me, on the NVIDIA side, but it did very good on the AMD side. So that is the data for the month of July 2023. Again, at the end of the year, we'll round up all 12 months and present the data to you to see what's going on. It's not just whattomine.com nor hashrate.no that I pull my data from, but let me know what you're mining down in the comments below, and do me a favor on the way out. Hit the like button, make sure to get subscribed, hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out some of the links in the description. That'll support the channel and what we do here, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. I'll catch you next one.